guys, so okay, I thought I'd come to you with this video because I did actually say last year that I was going to do segments called What I Saw on the Internet this week, and I did the first one talking about Tyrese and him crying, but I saw something on the internet again this week that kind of sparked a matter of, I guess, conversation, and I thought I'd go ahead and come to you and speak to you about it. So yeah, this is what I saw.
You know, don't let outsiders control your home. That's your husband, that's your wife, that's where it stops at. It's between y'all, and
I don't even think people understand how powerful that was. Like, when you're really in a relationship and you let outside people start coming in your relationship, it's like that is when the relationship starts to deteriorate.
So it was from the Love and Hip Hop reunion. I'm a big fan of Love and Hip Hop. I have been from the start. So, and I really love Remy Ma and Papoose. I just feel like, yeah, they are like the definition of black love. They have each other's back. And so I'm definitely gonna try and take advice from them. But when he said what he said, it really like something like struck a trigger for me. In terms of keeping your relationship together, or keeping your man, or keeping your woman, literally it is, and Safaree is so right, it's that powerful and that simple. All you have to do is keep your problems between you. The problem is when people start going to outside sources. Don't get me wrong, it's fine to go to outside sources, but you need to be really careful about the sources that you're going to, and mainly your problem should stop between you and your partner, unless it's like a matter that you need to speak out on, for instance like domestic abuse. So usually when we have a problem in our relationship, we speak to, like, I guess 3 different types of people. So it will be either our family, it will be our friends, or if you're a cheater, it will be, you know, somebody else of the opposite sex, or, you know, if you're same sex, whatever. It will be somebody that you're confiding in that maybe you shouldn't be confided in, like a lover, or, you know, I don't want to keep saying side chick and all this, but you know them ones. Like, you're consulting with someone that you shouldn't necessarily be consulting with, because your partner probably isn't gonna, you know, be too happy with it or approve of it. And it's these kind of people, and also sometimes friends and families, that can kind of really become impressionable on the decisions that you then make in your relationship. Like when he said it, it was like I felt dumb, because I felt like it's so simple for us to understand the formula, but a lot of people don't do it. As a man, if you have a problem with your woman, or as a woman, if you have a problem with your man, and you start taking it outside of your relationship, and I'm not talking, for instance, as I said, you are suffering from domestic abuse, this is something you can speak out on. Or if your man is not treating you right, or your girl is not treating you right, or if he is like directly being unfaithful and breaching the relationship, like, if you feel like you need to speak to your friends or whatever and get advice, that's cool. I'm talking about the smaller problems that are solvable between 2 people. So you don't like the way someone is acting, you don't like the things that they're doing, you don't like how they're speaking to you, you don't like the fact that, you know, they're always coming in late, you know, things that are solvable between you and your relationship. Those are things that you really need to keep between you and your partner, as much as you can keep between you and your partner as possible, and you guys can communicate and figure it out between yourself. The longer you're going to have a relationship, I feel like it's the harsh opinions and judgment that we fear from others around us, like our friends, like our family, that makes us make some harsh decisions about maybe our relationships, how we're going to deal with our relationships, or how we're going to act in a relationship. Granted, if you speak to family, they're probably definitely going to have your best interests at heart, but still they don't know your relationship because they're not in the relationship with you full time. Then you have like friends that, again, some of them may have your best interests at hand. However, you do have some friends that are just miserable, right? You have some friends that are just miserable and they don't want to see you live your best life, okay? And or they might just be super harsh because they've been through certain things, and so they're just going to give you kind of general advice that is not necessarily catered to your situation. Then you have the people you're turning to that you shouldn't be turning to. Do you think if you go to another woman outside of your relationship, or another man outside of your relationship that clearly wants you, that clearly has an attraction for you, do you think that person is gonna give you any advice to try and solve or salvage the relationship that you're in? all they're going to do is encourage you to leave. They're going to make you think it's easier to just be with them. They're going to make you feel like it's easier to just be in their space and share with them. And everything you're sharing with them, you could be sharing with your partner, you could be solving with your partner, you could be getting through it and making you guys' relationship stronger. Instead, we look to too much outside source. Like, it's so fine to look for outside advice. Come onto YouTube, come onto my videos and listen to the things I talk about and take my advice, because I don't know you. You're not telling me any of your personal business, so you can just take what you want to take from what I say and use it for your own thoughts, your own decisions on what you're going to do with you and your partner. But it's not going to be anything detrimental, because you know that I'm not going to be looking over your shoulder and breathing down your neck about what you're going to do next. So seek inspiration about what you can do to improve things from places which are not going to create harm, but where you're going to get it from people that might look at your partner a certain way and have a certain opinion, or might not know the full facts and so tell you something that doesn't relate to your decision, or might just be an ops. They might just be an ops and not want to see you win and not want to see you happy with this person, and tell you something called brainwash you to feel like, you know, the situation you're in is something that you don't need to be in. That's where your relationship is always going to fall apart. If you keep things between you and your partner, first of all, no one's going to know when it was good or bad. And a lot of couples that, you know, look like they're perfect, even like Remy Ma and Papoose, they 100% probably have like arguments or have disagreements or don't get along at times. But at the end of the day, their love overrules all of that, because, you know, they're going to make sure whatever they got going on stays between them and is worked out between them. And these are the practices of marriage. So, you know, when a real man can do that with you, or a real woman can do that with you, they are practicing marriage, and you know that they're a good person because these are marriage skills. You understand? This means this is somebody that is for you and committed to you. If somebody goes outside of the relationship all the time to try and solve what you got going on, you have to question, is that the person for you? So I just thought, food for thought, I wanted to come and talk to you guys about it. What do you guys think about this kind of ideology of just, you know, keeping stuff in your relationship unless necessary to speak out? Because I think that that is like a major key of keeping your relationship all the way together. So comment down below, let me know what you think about it, and also let me know what other videos you want me to do, because I'm going to be being a lot more consistent on YouTube. I would really want to come and speak to you a bit more like this, because I feel like I'm sometimes speaking at you and I don't want to speak at you. I want you to, you know, I want us to have a conversation. So comment below, let me know if you like this video. If you did, you can thumbs it up for me, and you know the rest. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. I'd love you to join the gang, and I'm going to see you soon in my next video. Follow me, talk to me, especially on Snapchat. I speak to everyone on Snapchat, so make sure you follow me on there. And yeah, like, I'm just so thankful for you guys. I'm thankful that I have this camera and I'm here. Oh guys, I got my camera back, by the way. A bitch got her camera back. £255 to fix it, but I got my camera back. But guess what? My vlogging camera broke. Let's not talk about it. I will see you guys in my next video, and yeah, love you.